Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. They're in space. They're being forced to fight in effectively gladiatorial battles by a crime boss because they accidentally temporarily dented his spaceship, and even though they fixed it right away, his pride was hurt, or he just wanted an excuse to capture some people and force them to fight for him. Anyways, our team's in the middle of a battle against a bunch of robots. That's what's happening right now. So, you know, that's it.
All right, so drill guy is going to go after Liz. That's going to be a 6 to hit.
I dodged that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What does he do? What does he do?
He tries to use his bad arm to take this giant drill and just shove it into you, and you
I parry the drill with my sword.
hell yeah.
Clang.
And since the drill is spinning, you get this beautiful shower of sparks, and the crowd goes wild.
Freaking trigger anime shit.
All right, so laser guy is gonna go. He's gonna go for Amy.
Okay.
He definitely hits
What do you roll?
a nat 10.
Then yes.
But he only rolled a 6 on his damage.
Well, I got a Soka 8, so
So
Amy just looks annoyed.
all right, and now it is Dee's turn.
Okay. I'm going to let's see.
Oh yeah, I should have you and your robot go on the same turn.
Probably.
It would make things
Probably,
easier.
I'm going to have the robot take another swing with the hammer, but see if I can. Would this work as a sweet move if I reroute power from the robot, like from one arm into the hammer arm to give it like more of a kick?
Both of his
Or
fists.
that be a tech solution?
Well,
or
I mean, I'm trying to figure out mechanically how that would work.
yeah,
Because
it's like dumb bullshit, doesn't it? But
I mean, you might find a way to like maybe he won't be able to like move, like route power from his legs into his arms so that he can hit harder.
yeah, we'll forego that. I'm just gonna have him smash into the
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have him.
I mean, in theory, the robots, the way they're taking damage, probably have their own sweet move points, though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which means that if it's the robot's turn and not your turn, and it's the robot going, you could make the robot do a sweep move
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
against the other thing as its own sweep move.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Yes, I like that idea. Again, as master of the game, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, I got distracted. Run that by me again.
Well, it's because the robot, ostensibly with the amount of
using robot sweep moves?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, that's fine.
So you could like have the robot do like a leaping hammer attack or something like that, or anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do a leaping hammer attack.
Awesome.
Against who?
You've
That's-
got
yep.
one that's got some damage, one that has a little damage, and one that has no damage.
Let's get one of the guys that. Let's get the one with the most damage.
Most damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Drill guy.
Drill, baby, drill. So describe the robot's attack, D.
So D gets the robot to run toward the drill guy and suddenly jump into the air. If one were to look at things from the drill robot's perspective, they would just make out the shape of the hammer coming down from the robot D is riding, obscured by the bright lights behind D and the robot's back as it comes slamming into the wannabe getter robo and its little drill.
Take that, Mr. Bampt.
Does that work?
I vote yes.
Yes.
Of course it works. Beautifully done.
So
How much damage?
Well, it's the robot stats. So it's the robot's level plus its is it melee or bare hands for the robot. Whatever you'd be doing with a hammer attack, that plus its level, straight damage bypassing soak.
Okay, so 4 damage.
Well, it's more fun. It's 4 guaranteed damage, so
Yeah, but bypassing soak.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Right. So it's good.
it's good. Yep. Yeah. Drill guy is looking not great.
So
All right.
was that on D's turn or the robot's turn?
I'm combining them into one. I'm just putting the robot on D's turn because
All
D
right.
is basically just like
Just to
commanding the
simplify
robot to
things
do stuff.
after that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
does that mean it's my turn?
It is your turn.
All right, then I'm gonna run at this is just a regular attack.
Okay.
Run at the drill robot and do a flying punch into it.
Nice.
And so let me roll my attack. So that is 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 12 damage. Ooh. Before soak, obviously.
I can't math right now. All right. That robot is looking real bad now. Like you caved in like part of the skull, I'll say.
Hell yeah.
With that
I didn't
hit.
know I had that much of a vertical leap, but I'll take it. That's 8 feet up. But okay. Jordan.
Well, how about a chest plate?
Yeah, I was expecting like in the middle of the chest
Okay.
or something.
Cool.
'Cause
So
I'm-
it's got a nice
yeah.
big dent in the chest plate.
Yeah, I was leaping up to like strike it in like its core because it's, taller than me.
Yes.
I think I'm like 5'8", like so like 8 feet tall is still tall.
Yeah. All right, Liz.
Yeah, I would like to I would like to. So that's the drill guy's still there and like right there, like on me, basically.
Yep. But he's
Okay.
pretty hurt.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to reach into its fake head and
It's
With
8
my
feet up in
mind.
the air
with my mind
with your mind. Okay, great.
and just tweak something in there.
Ooh.
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 Okay, what exactly is this?
This is a psychic pulse, right?
Oh, so this is the attack, psychic pulse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, by tweak something, I'm like, oh.
Oh no, not like programming. It's like,
Okay.
I could do that in multiple ways if I wanted.
All right, so
So-
you give it a good old psychic pulse.
So it's a ranged
Yeah.
sweep move.
Yes. 3.
All right. So it definitely takes the hit, and it is staggering around now. It's definitely wobbly, but it's still up. Okay. So a laser sword is going to come. I don't remember who it attacked last time, but that's okay.
It's okay. We're all gathered around the drill
That's
guy
true.
right now, so it's like
Yeah.
it could attack any. We're all pretty much around the same spot, so it's not really. It can,
Yeah.
Whichever one it wants to.
Yeah, it'll go for Liz. Does 11 hit?
11 does hit.
All right. How about a 4 for damage?
Well, that didn't do anything.
So deftly you parry the laser sword.
No, it means it hit, so it wouldn't necessarily be a parry. It just doesn't hurt. Like it
It grazed my
Yeah, it, like-
coat.
yeah, like it's one of those things where like yeah, it's like superficial injury. Like
All right.
it's
So,
like that tiny little cut on the cheek in anime.
I just look hotter.
Yeah, right. It's the thing you get like that, like yeah, that sexy little cut on the cheek.
All right, you get one of those. All right, so then it is Obi's turn. And he is going to, well, he's not going to do much because he rolled a nat 1.
He was due.
He was due for that. All right, Drill Man is going to go for Obi.
Obi hasn't taken
And
damage
also-
yet.
And also get a nat 1. Oh, he's too hurt to do anything. All right, Laser Robot is going to go for Amy.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. I can't leave you out.
I mean, you haven't. I think I'm the one who's taken the most. Well, to be fair, I voluntarily took most of that damage, but you know,
Does a 10 hit?
10 will hit.
How about 6 for damage?
That I soak entirely.
So
So which one was this guy?
the laser.
So
Pew pew.
pew pew. Like yeah, dude keeps shooting me. And I'm just like they're like scorch marks on my shirt, and I'm just like really annoyed.
All right, it's time for D and Hammer Hands.
All right. Okay. Drillium Shatner is still up, or am I wrong?
Yeah,
He's still up.
He's still up.
All right.
Super hurt though.
Let's do. Okay, then. Robot's going to do both hammer hands at once, slamming down on Drill Boy.
Okay. Regular attack?
Regular attack, sure.
Okay.
Beep. Okay. Oh, okay. I just rolled for the robot, but I rolled a 9 on its own, so
Okay.
Plus whatever the robots.
Plus whatever the
level
robots
plus.
got. Yeah.
So that'll hit.
So roll damage.
Yeah,
Boom diata.
that's more than their dodge.
8.
All right, with that hit, Hammer Hands absolutely crunches Drill Man, so much so that like the head gets smushed into the torso completely, and Drill Guy goes down for the count.
Total breakdown.
Okay, Amy, you have a robot with a laser and a robot with a laser sword.
All right, which one is more damaged out of the two of those?
The laser.
Laser guy keeps shooting me. He shot me twice.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna like slowly turn, walk over to him, and just punch him
Okay.
because I am annoyed. And does a 14 hit?
That'll hit.
Okay. God, I keep rolling 6s. So that is 12 damage. I've literally rolled like 4 6s in a row, I think, at this point.
All right, so you put a nice little dent into the laser guy. And Liz, it is your turn.
I'm gonna okay, I'm going to take a run and then leap off the ramp of this dead drill bot
Beautiful.
and land on the back of the neck of the back of the on the back of this laser sword guy,
Okay.
and bring my sword just through the back of his neck.
And is that a sweep move?
That's a sweet move.
Does that work?
I vote yes.
For 6.
I vote hell yes.
That does work. The crowd is loving this. There's 6 chunky damage to laser sword guy. All right. It is laser sword guy's turn. He's going to try to get you, Liz, because you're on top of him. Does a 7 hit?
A 7 does not hit.
Ooh. He tries to flail his sword up at you, but completely cannot find you. And it is up to Obi's turn. All right, Obi is going to go for the pew pew laser one. Just shoot gushers in there. Roll a net 10 to hit, so that of course hits. And a net 10 on damage.
Ooh, Heaven's Soak. Rounded down.
So that is 13. Ooh, nice. Do some quick math. All right, so Obi has shot a gusher into one of the holes that the laser comes out of. The pew pew laser. He shoots right up in the barrel of there, and it kind of does a nice little backfire into the robot. Nice chunky damage. And then it is up to D and Hammer Hands.
All right. Okay, so turning Hammer Hand's attention toward is sword or laser closer?
I'll have sword be closer.
Okay. Okay.
That is the one that Liz is on top of.
Okay. So Liz on top of that one. Then we're going to attack laser so that there's less chance of like injuring the boss lady.
Good idea.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let's do another sweet move. Why the hell not? The D holds on tight as as Hammer Hand starts running toward the opponent, and then spins as it comes around on one of its turns. Both Hammer Hands together have this cyclical slam into the other robot.
Does that work?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Worked great. So, Pew Pew Laser Robot gets pushed back a couple steps. He's looking really hurt now, but he's still up. Amy, it is your turn.
I'm just like calmly standing there, and I'm gonna punch Laser Robot again.
Okay.
It's like, God, that is my 5th 6 in a row, so I'm assuming that a 14 hits.
Yes.
Rolled 1 lower, so that is 11 damage.
All right.
It's like my muscles are flexing as I punch the shit out of this thing.
So you punch it, and you leave just a huge dent in the middle of this thing. It is, like you can see the wires coming out of the middle of it, and it's all crackling, and it's staggering around. It is still up, but it is really looking bad. Liz, it is your turn.
Okay.
And you are standing on top of Laser Sword.
I am like hanging off the back of Laser Sword.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab that sword and just yank it like to the side because it's still embedded in this guy's neck.
Okay.
Just gonna,
Yeah.
just see what's in there. Rip that shit. Okay.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Yeah. Okay. Melee attack. It's a 10.
10 to attack.
10 to attack. Yep.
That hits.
Okay. And then 10 for damage.
So you crack open a nice wedge between the plates of this robot, and you can see the inner workings, all the circuitry and wires in there, and it is still up and about with you on top of it, and it is
Great.
going to try to hit you again. So I'm gonna try to swat ya. That'll be a 9 to hit.
I have a 9 to dodge.
So that does not hit. You gotta beat it.
Gotta beat it.
Like, I keep going, like, am I gonna have to ever soak damage for Liz? Apparently not. Because... yeah.
Alright. And that'll be 7 damage.
It missed.
Missed.
Oh,
So
right.
It's no
My bad.
damage.
Okay.
My bad. I forgot. But it is time for OB. OB is going to hit Laser Sword with a gusher. Be 9 to hit, which I believe would work. Oh yeah. Yep. So he hits. But I don't. Oop. I got my math confused again. Hold on, people. Oh, he does a little bit of damage. So Obi pings a gusher into Laser Sword, into like his elbow joint, and it kind of gets a little sticky. It doesn't move as smoothly as it used to. All right, it is Pew Pew Laser turn. They are very badly damaged, but they're gonna try one last time.
I think you go for me again.
I mean, sure, they'll go for you, but they won't hit. Because they rolled a 1.
No.
All right, D. What are you and your robot buddy gonna do?
All right. Well, man, I don't wanna. Because we're really just down to the last one, right?
No, there's laser guy and Laser Sword are both up. Laser guy's still up. He's really badly damaged, but he's still up.
Okay, let's finish off Laser Guy. Then
Okay.
we can do something else fun with what's left of Sword Guy. All right, just regular attack.
Yep.
6.
Plus
whatever the
robot stats
He's got a dodge of 7, unfortunately.
are. Right, no, but it's 6 on the die, so it's plus the robot's level plus the robot's combat skill. So yeah, but you're the one with the stats.
Oh, that's right. My bad. That one.
But so as long as it's
6,
more
7,
than
8,
2,
9, 10.
it'll hit.
Yeah, that comes out to a
Right.
10.
Right.
Nice.
So that hits.
So now roll damage
Seven.
plus the robot's combat skill.
Yeah, that'll definitely take out Pew Pew Laser robot guy. He gets a little smushed by Hammer Hands, and he goes down. Amy, it is your turn. There is only Laser Sword robot left.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna, I guess. Okay, so Liz is still on its back, right?
Yes.
Then I'm just gonna run over and punch it. That way, like, I'm not doing anything that should hurt Liz.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right, that is 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's probably my worst damage roll yet this game. It's only 9 damage.
All right. He soaks some of that. Okay. Liz, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna. This seems to be working. My strat, so I'm gonna
okay.
just. No, I'm gonna grab onto the robot's neck and pull that sword out and jam it into the innards.
Nice.
Yeah.
Regular move?
Yeah, regular move.
Regular attack. Okay.
11.
That'll hit.
And then that's a 15.
All right. I'm just double checking my math.
Okay.
All right. So, what happens is you shove that sword deep into the innards of this robot. Sparks fly out.
That's right, they do.
You see that the whole thing starts to jitter. And it jitters, and then suddenly it just dies on its feet. It just completely shuts down. And taken out.
Drop to the floor.
And the crowd is going insane.
So I'm wondering something, D, right? You can just like turn that robot off, right?
Yeah,
Couldn't you have just like gone around and turned off each robot? I mean, you took over that robot real fast. You could have just turned it off, jumped to another robot, turned it off.
I mean, yeah, but like it was, but I mean, it was.
It worked.
I mean,
they wanted a show. It was.
I guess.
Look, I don't get to pilot a robot very often. Incidentally, does this one have an auto-destruct sequence on it?
I don't know. You're the one who
Wait,
knows.
hang on. Can we keep it?
Can we keep? Where would we fit it in the truck?
As a
combatant? Obi's just like yelling up at the Jimmy the Fish's box, like, can we keep it?
I mean, I guess I could have jumped on them and like turned them off, but I mean, I feel like that wouldn't have been as cinematic. I guess I don't know. I thought this was cooler.
All right. So with that fight completed, the guards come out. They ask you to please come off of the robot. No, you are not allowed to keep it. And they're going to lead you back to where you entered. You're going to see your good old buddy Malort there.
Is this considered a scene change?
It is considered a scene change.
Good, I want that. I'm only
Yes, we're leaving the arena. Scene change.
Get a little bit of health back.
Yes.
I am looking bruised.
If I knew I wasn't allowed to keep it, I would have looked for the auto-destruct sequence.
I mean, I'm betting the auto-destruct sequence is just it hits itself with a hammer repeatedly.
Well, like, imagine how useful that would be to have like a giant robot hanging out with us on all the rest of our trip. You know?
I feel like sometimes it's more advantageous to be like incognito, though.
Yeah, you're right. It'd be hard to disguise it.
I mean, I could. I just don't know how to disguise it as. Like what? Like there's just suddenly a new statue in a park anywhere we go?
Yeah. Or we just get a really big trench coat.
I do like giving it a trench coat. That's a good idea.
Oh, too bad we couldn't keep it.
Yeah, well. So Malort leads you back to your apartment that you've been given, and he's saying like, "Oh, you guys did such a great job. There was such a great fight. The audience like freaking loved it. So good. So here you are. As you can see, and you walk into the apartment, and on the kitchen table is an absolute feast laid out for you. Just a decadent buffet of really good looking food. Anything your heart desires is pretty much there. So we give you a little treat for doing so well and to pump you up for the next fight. Oh, and because you did so well, I got you a little bonus. And he motions to the guards behind him, and they come in with these fist-sized boxes, and they give each one of you one of these black boxes. Well, open them up.
What are these?
They're gifts. They're not gonna hurt you. I promise. They're gifts. They're bonuses. So Obi like creaks it open just a little bit, trying to get a peek in there. And then he creaks it open some more. And he fully opens it, and it's a beautiful, shiny silver watch. With blue dials. It's got a blue dial. That's really nice.
I opened mine.
It is a beautiful, shiny gold watch.
I opened mine.
It is a beautiful, shiny silver watch.
I closed the box.
I opened mine. Yeah.
It is a beautiful, shiny gold watch.
Huh.
Well, if you don't want yours, I'll take them. I'll put them in my collection.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. This food's not poisoned, is it, my lord? No! Of course it ain't. Why would we want to poison you when you're working so well for us?
I can think of lots of reasons.
No, you're doing a great job for us. We wanted to reward you. So here you go. Eat up, rest up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, my lord.
Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.